Today we're gonna be doing some custom work, I guess, for the SRT. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna do a rear diffuser for this thing. Now I'm kind of behind. I had some footage and I did a bad intro and all that stuff. So basically where I'm at already, you can kind of see this thing, it's clear. But we've got the base of it cut out. The reason for that is that the plexiglass I have wasn't big enough to make this all one piece. So I basically cut it out of two pieces and then used another piece of plexiglass to attach it and screw it all together. And luckily a buddy of mine already has done this because I don't know if you guys have seen the MPX rear diffusers. This is basically what that's inspired by, but those are like $400 and they're aluminum, which are nice. Like, yeah, they're right, you can bolt them right up and everything, but I don't like the style fins of the diffuser, so I kind of I like making everything myself anyway, so this way I can do it exactly how I want. But my buddy had a cardboard template and that's what I used, so this perfectly fits inside of the bumper. And I've already got all the lines marked for where I want all the fins at. So this is 60 inches wide from corner to corner, and I wanted to run one straight off that on both sides where the opening is, and then from there to there is 48 inches, so I marked every 12 inches another line, so there's going to be 5 altogether. So right now I've got what I think I want. You can kind of see this darker mark here, this more aggressive fin. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna attach the fins yet, but I'm getting ready to go ahead and cut it out and kind of mock it up. So hopefully it all works out and we'll kind of see how it goes. I'll show you guys what I do on the way. But you can buy like some ABS plastic from like Menards, I think, sells like big sheets, and you wouldn't have to piece it together like this. More than likely you'll probably have a big enough piece to do it all together. But I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this shape out, and we'll kind of try and mock it up. Got our first piece cut out, so now you can kind of get the idea. Probably have it somewhat like that right there, have that notch in, so I'll cut it where the notch is at, and I'll slip down into the groove, and that'll kind of secure it a little bit. So I just got to repeat that 4 more times, and we'll be about ready to hopefully mock it up. So what I'm gonna cut the groove out with, I was kind of conflicted because I wasn't sure how I was gonna cut basically the slit for these to go into, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to mark where the notches are, and I'm going to drill a hole right here so that I can slip the jigsaw blade down into the hole, and then I'll just be able to cut a straight line from each end. Actually, I'll have to drill one hole to start with, and then I can just stop. I'll mark where that needs to stop at, so that'll give me my groove, and then I'll be able to actually attach this to the main base. Nice and easy, we've got the hole, so now I'm just gonna cut up into this mark and we should be able to slide her in. So now that I've got that cut, slide her in. And she's in there. But I just want to give you guys a look at how it is right now. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's clear. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it. There we go. Now you can kind of see. Looks pretty legitimate if you ask me. Just imagining that hanging under the car, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, I'm vlogging while sitting down doing this, so I figured out something good here. I got my plastic welder, and what I'm doing is there's a little bit of a lip that sticks up. Let's see, you can see it on this one pretty good. So what I'm doing is taking my plastic welder and I'm just melting this like lip so that it melts the seam basically together. So, you know, like once this whole thing is a base and it doesn't have to, like, obviously there's not going to be like any weight on these fins. They just basically just have to not slide through the groove. So I'm flattening this piece out, as you can see, and it's almost making like a flange. So it's like melting and making a flange at the same time. So we've got that going for us, and I'm gonna do that for the rest of it, and they will be like super secure. So heck yeah. All right, I just wanted to show you guys. Used some self-tappers to fasten it, and if you can see back there, so just so you guys know how I mounted it, looking pretty good. I'm about to lower it down on the ground and see how she looks on the ground. A little hard to see. Not too bad. Could definitely be improved. The fins aren't exactly straight, which, like, these side ones, both sides are kind of angled out a little bit. The middle one's straight, but this one's kind of like angled in, and that one's pretty straight. But overall, not too bad. I'm not mad about it by any means. Call me crazy. I think I'm gonna leave it clear, at least for a little while, just to see it outside and see kind of how I like it before I go ahead and paint it. Might have to do some modifications. Not too bad for a first try though. I did have to trim a little bit of stuff, like when I got under the car, just because the fins hung out just a little bit too far. But it's always a trial and error when you're making your own thing. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'll try and actually get a clip on outside of the car, or like in the light, before I end this video actually. Getting an outdoor clip. I wanted to get this video out though. So in the garage, you still can't really see it. You can't see it that much in like outside either, because obviously it's a diffuser, but you can see how it has a little like arch, like this one's low and it goes up and then it comes back down. It's kind of accidental. That one is obviously really low, maybe like an inch or two off the ground. It's my finger. So, but I actually hit it going out of my driveway, and with what I did, it's staying together, and I drive like 25 minutes to work at about like around 70 miles per hour at some points, and it's like, it stayed good. Like, I'm not mad about it. So, yeah, like I always say, not too bad for like a DIY, you know. I think I'm gonna end up painting it black, just so you can see it a little bit more. It's really aggressive, but I'm pretty happy about it, honestly. Like, just being able to do it myself. It looks cool on the car. I need to do side splitters again, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys happen to do this and put it on your car, let me know. Tag me. I'd like to see. I know there's not a big YouTube oriented SRT4 group out there. I haven't seen a lot of DIYs like this. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know something to do, please. I need ideas. I'll see you in the next one.